there, people. Welcome back to Fallout New Vegas. I did just try doing Fallout 3, but it seems like it doesn't want to work. So, again. So I need to do a bit more digging into that. But when I do a test stream, it works. When I do this, it don't work. So, let's go to New Vegas, because I know that it works. Right, so return. So that was it. We were doing the Brotherhood of Steel. So we'll carry on now with the Brotherhood of Steel.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need? Please make all...
Oh yeah, I wasn't meant to go there. Oops.
How may I assist you?
Hey, good to see you again. Have you thought any more about letting me take a look at the logs on your robot? Bye.
No, I have the parts for you.
Hey, good to see you again.
Oh, alright.
Really?
Okay.
What kind of logs? What kind of data does he have on it? Oh. Great. I'd love to take a look at that log
Can't
data.
carry on because of Ed.
Did you say Poseidon energy? I've been researching some Poseidon projects here. Do you think you could leave your robot with me for a few days? I have some materials that I can use to upgrade his armor while he's here.
Yeah, whatever, just...
Hello?
Where's he gone now?
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
No, I'm not. I'm looking for... Where's everyone surrounding me? Go away! Where's he gone? What the...
Hey. Hey. bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Does he physically disappear for 2 days when he's looking at your robot? Yeah, he does. He disappears for 2 days.
You're being watched, so don't get any ideas.
I wasn't planning to, mate. I literally just won my robot. Right, is he here now so I can do this?
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
He's here. He's just...
You've been outside. Is the NCR really still hunting us?
No, they're not. Fuck off. Are we for real here? Right.
You look tired, Ibsen.
Yes, yes.
He actually really does disappear. Well, that's 3 days now.
The bunker takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Oh my god. Right, there's some toilets.
Hey. How are you, Red Sheila? Quite well. Thank you.
There's a bed. Right. Thank you.
Good to see you. Alive, that is. Really? I mean, that's great. I knew you could do it all along. I'll get right to work installing these. Why don't you go tell the Elder the good news? I'm sure it'll be a huge load off of his shoulders.
all I wanted to do in the first place. I didn't even want to give you my robot.
Back again, I see. Have you found all the components we need?
Yes!
Good news for a change. Your efforts have humbled me, outsider. You have done more than I could expect, even from my brothers. Moreover, I've been going over the scouts' reports, and keep coming up with the same conclusion. The NCR is not the threat I've believed it to be. We should not have had to rely on your help in this crisis. I believed my actions were guided by caution and prudence, but I now see the truth. People called me a hero after what happened at Helios. But I left that battle scarred by fear, and have allowed that weakness to govern my actions. That ends now. I will undo the wrong I have done my brethren and lift the lockdown. With luck, we will once again flourish. Please, take this. It is a small token of my thanks, and scarcely begins to repay the debt owed you, but is all I am allowed to give an outsider. This key will allow you to use our safe house to the northeast. I hope it will prove useful in your travels. Welcome, outsider, welcome. The lockdown has been officially lifted, and everyone seems to be in good spirits. With the surface open to us once again, Arden's already started talk of sending a force out to attack Helios, but I hope to dissuade him. What can I do for you? You've certainly earned the right, but I'm afraid there's a slight matter of protocol that must be dealt with first. Exceptional individuals, like yourself, are sometimes allowed to join the Brotherhood if they perform a valuable service for it. While your actions up to this point have been commendable, I am afraid they don't quite qualify as such a service. However, I do have another task that fits the bill rather nicely. Would you consider undertaking it? As one of our patrols discovered, the mutants just to the northeast have become strangely violent in the years we were secluded. However, this turn of events could also be an opportunity. We mostly left the equipment of the communications array there alone, out of respect. As the inhabitants have now proven themselves hostile, no more respect will be accorded them, making their equipment fair game. I want you to head up to the summit of Black Mountain and install this remote signal transmitter in one of their consoles. It will allow us to tap into the radar and other detection systems running there, assuming they're still operational. If we're going to operate on the surface again, it would be nice to do so with as much information at our fingertips as possible. Good luck.
Okay, so off to Black Mountain we go. But before we go to Black Mountain, we're going to get Ed back if I can. Now, I think that glitch only works if you put that mission on, and then you can pick up another companion. Still indoors.
there.
Wow, really did upgrade his armor, didn't they? Yes, 2 companions, let's go. Right, he wants us to go up Black Mountain.
Trouble.
Shouldn't be. I killed everyone here last time I was here. Alright, okay, you killed
This is a
him.
dangerous place, human, especially for your kind.
Oh, hello.
I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on. You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopia. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight. Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. All right, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
Okay. Armor piercing bullets that are doing me nicely. Right. Do we have any steady? Yeah, Ed's got a load of my still has all the stuff in the inventory, right. Actually, Steady that one. Okay, I got it steady, that's fine. Wow, look at that. What is she doing? Wow. I knew she was done, but Jesus. Let's get some daylight down here, because I can't see jack fucking shit. Oh, how nice for you to join us again, Monica. How many did you kill? And do they know we're here now? Thanks to you. See the first red dot. It's quite like Rads in this situation out. That's quite. There's one.
Uh-oh.
Really? How did I miss that? I would have to shoot my way up, but I thought I'd be able to, like, you know, do it slowly. Okay, apparently it's safe to do this right now. Alright. Okay, action girl. two Night Kings, if I correctly remember rightly. Right, so at the top of this mountain you find some boxes. One is locked. Another's locked. There we go. It's got 440 cats in here. I had to do that. No, I didn't want to do that.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are. Here's the plan. The gate to Tabitha's compound is guarded by several Nightkin, all of them using devices that make them invisible. I'm going to draw them away from the gate by telling them I spotted an intruder in the village. Then you slip in. Good luck. We're going to need it. I've done what I can. The rest is up to you.
Hey!
Oh. Oops. When was the last time I saved there? yo. Different when you're not using action though. Now it's like World War 3 here.
Show yourself.
Do this is a little bit quicker. I hate it when it does that. It just turns you around and I can't remember where I am. Oh, here comes the Night King. I think my weapon just broke. But I won't know because we're in this stupid...
A pleasant surprise to see. Whatever you need. We shouldn't wait much longer. Are you ready? Whatever you need to do.
Veronica, you're like the worst companion in the world, like. There is that Night King.
Hello. Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha? Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
Yeah, she got really lonely. Lonely to the point where she's gone cuckoo. Alright, we gotta come back in here in a minute anyway, so.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is she a friend of yours?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore. No, of course not. I don't know what I'm gonna do now with Rhonda back.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Yes, Rhonda.
We'll come back there in a minute. Right, so looking in here, we got 2 crates, and we have the keys for it. Some bits and bobs on a shelf, some junk, some more junk on that shelf, a box, some pre-war money and a little bit of junk in it, another box with new Coca-Cola in it. Victory on the floor. Two more boxes with some junk in it. On this shelf, some more junk. Gold star. Okay. 3 caps and a start. Got the wrong book next to me, really. There's another crate that we can use a key on. That's it, really. It's just a... A load of side quests now. Right, so using the first crate, some rounds, I will take them. Some more rounds. Okay. Going now into the broadcast center. Oh, that's she would come out of. A bit of junk. A box. Protected. PC with an easy lock. Very easy because I'm straight there. Just some logs. Empty box. No box, it's empty. Another easy turn. So what are the chances I did it twice in one go? Okay. Filing cabinets. And a little bit of junk in it. Clipboard and a little bit of junk. Use the key so that's break him. Some more rounds. Repair note 3. actually what that does. 2 hours, that'll bring us to some daylight. Entry 6. Oh, the password to that computer. Computer's around somewhere.
Took you long enough, so can I go now? Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste. Sorry, boss, but as much as I like to risk getting killed by your side, you seem to already have some help. Sorry, boss. Sure, boss. What do you want to know? Name's Raul. Raul Alfonso Tejada. I'm the mechanic around. Sure. You forget about me already, boss? You sure you did? My name is... Probably because it used to be Miguel's. I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out. But I'm an open book. I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there. I'm an open... Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better. I'm an open... You never heard of Pedro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war. Well, boss, when a giant, insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke-down old man. Nah, it's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently.
Who did?
I'm an
Trapped
open
here as a
book,
prisoner.
Sure. Anything you say, boss.
No. Well, that was a hard dialogue to get out of. I'm guessing he's going to stay here and not go home.
There you are. A few of us want to thank you for being such a good friend to the Brotherhood. We'll leave a few of them in that footlocker in the corner every so often. The Paladins scoff at using recycled ammo, so no one should mind.
Oh, and that's sweet. Oh, I get ammo. I like repairing my weapons, that's what I really need. And this is the footlocker he is talking about.
Greetings, my friend. I hope I can be of some Yes, we've already started receiving telemetry from it. This will be a great help in our future efforts, and I thank you. Now then, it is my great honor to bestow upon you the title of Paladin of the Brotherhood for meritorious service above and beyond the call of duty. I'm afraid a formal ceremony was out of the question, given our current state, but I hope this will make up for it. I had the Knights refurbish a suit of our power armor for your use. It's one of the earlier models, but it should serve you well. Now, I suppose I'm going to have to show you how to use it, aren't I? If only it were that simple. Think of power armor as a machine to be operated, rather than clothing you'd wear. With a little instruction, using it becomes as natural as simple movement. But to the ignorant, it's just so much heavy junk. So let's bring you up to speed, shall we? First, let's go over how to put it on. There. I think you've got the knack of it now. You should now be able to wear any kind of power armor you come across. I've also given the order that all of our equipment be made available to you, not just the more mundane arms. You're a member of the Brotherhood now, and your gear should reflect that. Lastly, you will be allowed to come and go as you please. You've done so much for us that to do otherwise would be a crime. I just ask that you keep the Brotherhood's interests at heart in all your dealings. Remember that you will always have a home here.
I'm now overweight. You know, that's heavily damaged.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, it's some more power armor. Don't she look sexy with that on? She is now Brotherhood still. Right, anyway. Moving on, let's go and see what we can buy. I'm overweight, I can't physically carry that. The arms dealer, it is. Just gotta find her. Yeah, she's down there.
Hello.
Have you heard the news? Elder McNamara has lifted the lockdown. Good news for this store, let me tell you. I can't wait to start getting more goods. So what are you here for? Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
What I could do with that. Actually, let's exit for a minute.
Later.
Shit.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
not picking up a lot of stuff, am I?
The word came down from the Elder that I'm to offer you some of our lesser wares. As if I didn't have other matters on my mind. Our patrols are always bringing more stuff in. Take a look.
At some point I'll have to go back to all the locations I've been to already. Collect all the guns and everything I've left behind. All the ammo, everything I've left behind. You know, Vault 3, I left tons of stuff in Vault 3.
Another satisfied customer? If you must know, my inventory check this week shows that our weapon count is one short. Somehow we're missing a laser pistol. Hardin will have my head if I don't find that weapon soon. I can't delay my report to him any longer. If you happen to find it, bring it here right away. I might be able to throw a few supplies your way if you do.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, but I'm overweight. No, I did have grenades. There's other stuff to sell. It's fine.
Welcome to the range. Torres must be getting desperate if she's accepting help on this one. I'll tell you what I told her. My records show that Initiate Stanton was the last to check it out, but checked it back in a day later.
Right, Stanton. So let's go and find Stanton. Anyway. Quick look around, see if we can find him.
Yes, can I help you? Yes, can I help you? Oh, man. I told Watkins this wasn't going to work. Look, Watkins and I snuck out one day. She said it'd be a training exercise. Said she heard from a guy on one of the patrols that there was a gulch just southeast of here with scorpions in it, and that we had to check it out. There were scorpions out there, all right. We started using them for target practice. Before we knew it, damn things were all around us. So we made a run for it, and in all the commotion, I dropped my pistol. Watkins keeps urging me to go back and get it, but that's not going to happen. You can go outside, though, can't you? You can return the pistol to Torres and clear this whole thing up for me. Oh, I sort of altered the records after we got back. That was Watkins' idea, too. That girl is nothing but trouble. Still, I haven't been exiled yet, or worse, assigned to latrine cleaning duty. But I will if you don't help me find that gun. Great. When you find it, just turn it into Torres and I'll...
Yeah, it's not very clear, like, where it is, apart from southwest from here. So if we go outside and go southwest, we should be able to find this little laser pistol. And I need to get my roulette guns repaired, so... So when we come out of here, we've got to go southwest. Southwest. There's nothing southwest. Did say a little bit southwest. That looks like a laser. This is gotta be it. The gun's gotta be around here somewhere. That was it then. This is it. It's in this area somewhere. They were this way because there's a pile of ash. This is southwest. Now, what I've been told, this gun is a pain to find. To do some research on this one.
Hey!
You see what I mean? Like all this stuff. I need to start taking it. It's just crashed on me. You fucking asshole. Give me back my mouse then. Wank. That's never done that before like that. she is. I'm joking, like, they all do come around you really quickly. Now we head back now to the Brotherhood. Now we have this laser pistol. Everybody's this way, that's it. Oops, I went too far. It's in here I want to be.
How may I assist you?
You can't. Go away.
Have you found it? Oh, thank God. Hardin was about to start an inquiry into the whole affair, and more than a few heads would have rolled as a result. Since you helped me, I'll tell you what. I work on some of our busted weapons in my spare time, so I have a few pieces that are kept off the books. Here.
What'd she give me? Oh,
Bye.
wow. That's it for the Brotherhood, everybody.
How may I assist you?
You know what? Get out of my way. I'm leaving. Right, I need to go and get my weapons prepared, so we're going to do that now. Ooh. Some more ammunition. Sweet. Is there any problem? Ribston Scrapyard, that's where we're heading. Because I want my weapons repaired. Where is she? Let's see the dogs. Oh, she's indoors, that's why.
So, you're back. Now. Sure thing. Let me have a look.
She repairs them pretty well. She has a repair skill 65. So she's a good one to come to. That's it, really. She's only left me with 607
Take
cats,
care now.
so it's fine. My weapons are repaired. Right. Do I have any stim packs now? My aid's full anyway, so that's so much stuff. It's brilliant. Right. Yeah, it kind of sucks you can't just travel straight onto like the strip. This is not the right one. No. Oh. I clicked on the wrong one for the strip. Oops.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
I'm going to head into the Lucky 38 because I want to go and clear up a lot of food on me.
Where to, partner?
Okay, that's having a code from just looking at it. That's why it's having a glitchy moment. Right. Completely glitches anyway, so you can't. At this moment in time, I can't upgrade. Okay. Well, that sucks. I know I'm overweight, it's fine. Now my jumpsuits are going to go in the other side. I'll I'll be on the way in a minute. Nearby box.
High roller, sweet.
We'll stay here. No. Right, I need a master wardrobe. Okay, I have the caps. I want the vending machine as well. I don't get it. Why it won't let me do it. There's a footlocker, that'll do for weapons. It's kind of annoying. I know why I'm so overweight. Need to go find a fridge. I don't know why it won't let me upgrade my suite.
Where to, partner?
I got tail lounge. Maybe when I come back it'll let me do it. I don't know. Where is she? She is there. Oops, no.
Where to, partner?
President.
I bet those boomers. You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and...
Penthouse floor.
What are we missing? 1, 2. And then up there will be the ones for the DLCs. I'm missing 2. Alright. No idea. Anyway.
High roller, sweet.
We're kind of empty anyway, so.
Casino floor. Howdy, partner. Good to see you.
Okay. Who's this random guy standing by the wall? Master Holdout.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance. Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table. You want exactly...
No, you don't have a gun.
You like it, huh?
Okay.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Well, that's the easy way to Vegas. I'm missing my companions. Where are they? Oh, they'd be in the suite, wouldn't they? Because I went up to the Just gonna get my companions because I'm stupid enough to leave them behind, and I've only just realised.
Thank you for visiting New Vegas.
Where to, partner?
Aw, just...
High roller suite.
Yeah, right, we're leaving.
Casino floor.
There's my two companions. Sweet. So I'd have to to go like through 50 odd doors. So, it's 1, 2. That 2.
Hey.
There's a snake over here.
When people have got nothing left, they can always turn to...
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with... Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. Just come see me when you've got... So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the Atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want? Great! How much do you have to... Thanks. Anything else? Thanks. Thanks for the dough. What did you want to know? Bill Ronte installed that pump a few years ago, back when he was sober. It was a major improvement for the community. But lately, the Kings have started charging locals to use it, and NCR squatters twice as much. That'll come to no good. They've been Freeside's gang for the past 5 years or so, ever since Mr. House and his 3 families pushed everyone else out of Vegas. They've done a lot of good for the community,
but that seems to be changing. The flood of NCR squatters has been an affront to them. I guess that explains the situation with the water pump. Usually, the king wouldn't let his crew bully folks around like that. I know they sell a lot of guns, as if that's what Freeside needs. I hear Mick handles the guns. No idea what Ralph does. Oh, them. They sell energy weapons, which are very popular with better-heeled prospectors looking to explore the wastes. Stay clear of them. Brother and sister are both psychopaths, though at least Gloria is rational. Jean-Baptiste likes killing.
Okay, well, he won't kill me.
A den of iniquity. The Garretts do more than their share to keep the locals drunk or high enough to stay lazy. Their thugs, on the other hand, they keep wired on chems to stay dangerous. What is it with Freeside and brother-sister psychopath teams? What? The Old Mormon Fort serves as the regional hub for the followers of the Apocalypse. I am the administrator for this region. We arose from the boneyards of Edidam years ago. Since then, we have made it our mission to rebuild the wasteland and re-educate its inhabitants. We hope to forge a brave new world free of war and poverty by sharing knowledge and resources. Our primary goal is the free exchange of ideas. The followers of the Apocalypse aren't just interested in research. We care for our fellow man and do everything we can to help humanity. Here in Freeside, we provide food and medical services for those in need. We also have organized reconstruction efforts. With the help of Bill Ronte, we were able to install a water pump just west of here, but the Kings quickly took control of the pump.
That's it?
The followers.
Right, so my status with the followers is I'm accepted. So if I do some more work around here, I should be able to get that up to it. Right, so going up the stairs. Where is she? In the corner. Right, one more to find. Can't remember what the last one is. It'll come to me when I hit the area. Oh, I know where it is. It's in Jacob's Town. Oh, Cowboy Gold.
Howdy. I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire, but it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I joined up looking for a decent paying job. Granted, the pay's all right, but they won't let me kick back and slog a brew at the end of the day. They're worried the filthy drunkies in detox seeing me drink will cause an immediate relapse. I say their rehab effort here is just a revolving door. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore. Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays. I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a cool besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Ooh.
And I may have...
Yeah,
What did you want to... Bye.
Bye.
All that wealth is wasted on the Strip. There are people in Freeside who need food and medicine.
Evening.
Hello.
There's
What's
Arcade
up?
Gammon, but we're not ready for
Hello.
him yet. I've got to finish Monica's side quest, and that is get her address.
Hey, you're the one who's been going...
Okay.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
No, not today. Gun runners, because they normally have what I want. Right, so we got the Kings to go and see still. Silver Rush
Make a
House.
brief stop at the Atomic Wrangler, where the booze is cheaper, the table's more friendly, and the women are just like...
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd... Julie? Oh, I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump, and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder, and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days. Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't stop now. Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Okay, so we've got to take care of the drug dealer. We're going to take care of him in a minute. Let's go in here first.
Welcome back, friend. You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers. Hey, I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble. It is! It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it. And who would that be? That honey-mouthed son of a bitch? Fine. At least let to shut up occasionally. Those pretty lips of his are gonna see more traffic than a Brahmin trail in low summer. Imagine that. What's his name and when's he start? A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? We might not even notice the difference. Looks like that gives us a full roster of new ass to sell. Good work. Enjoy the bonus. Really now? This is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be long before... Welcome back. What can I... Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, Jim. Since you're... You best make a good... Rooms are just a few caps a night. Your choice of... Caps up. Yep. Before the fiends are wiped out. Now that their bosses are gone.
Now I know there's extra work here.
Yep.
Well...
I know there's extra work.
Move along, please.
Bitter Springs. A name like that could have only brought bad luck.
Welcome back, friend. What can I... We ain't scraping to get... Sure. Till next...
I can't remember how to do it, but I'll work it out.
How's it going?
Okay. remember deck collector. So the first one is 5x11. Is no good. We just look at deck collectors, but I think it's already done. Not friends. Talent pool looks like the one I need. Talent pool. I knew I could recruit a full bunch of people somewhere. Let's do this and see how far we can go with this.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to search you. It should only take a moment. There. I've stowed all the...
I hate it when it does this.
The bosses are having a meeting. You'll have to wait until it's over.
Mr. Soren, please get to the point. The second half of your payment is late, and I want to know why.
Miss Van Graff, my associates and I have decided that we wish to renegotiate the terms of our deal.
Might I ask for what reason? The shipment was delivered. The guns were tested before leaving this facility.
Regardless, we feel that the quality of the weapons is below expectation and hope to adjust the price accordingly.
Ah, I think I understand what the issue here is. Excuse me for a moment, would you? Do it. Never break faith with the Van Graffs, Mr. Soren. I expect you'll have the rest of our payment ready tomorrow morning. Okay, everyone. Show's over. Back to work.
Hey, get the fuck away from me. The last man who bothered me volunteered to help test our weapons.
Alright, alright.
Welcome to the Silver Rush, where only top-of-the-line energy weapons can be found. What can I do for you? Of course.
Okay. A little bit of ammo. Okay. Bits of my weapons. Not very exciting. Okay, nothing real much there. That's it, really. Okay.
Welcome to the Silver Rush. It just so happens a position opened up recently. We currently need another body to guard the entrance outside. Think you can handle that? Wonderful. I already have a man outside who can show you the ropes and get you set up. His name is Simon. He's been with the family...
Welcome to the Sylv... Aw, crap. Don't tell me you're my new guard. Well, no time for pleasantries. I've got your gear right here, but let's see if you can follow instructions. You'll be covering the other side of the door there. Take your position while I get your stuff out. Good. Look around and get a feel for what customers and risks can enter and exit the area. Get your gear ready.
I'm not going to keep putting my weapons in numbers because it just disappears all the time.
Okay, now let's get... Standard issue is your run-of-the-mill combat armor, with a nice dark coat of paint for both brand recognition and sheer intimidation back. Next, your weapon. Guards are required to use rifles. Anything lighter compromises your combat effectiveness. Anything heavier and people are too scared to come in the door. What's your preference, laser or plasma? Good choice. I prefer laser-based weapons myself, but the boss lady says she wants at least one guard using a plasma rifle. Says the lightning bits draw in more people. Whatever. Now that you're equipped, a quick word on the job at hand. In a nutshell, we're here to keep the riffraff away. Drunks, punks, and capless vermin are to be turned away. Potential customers are to be permitted normal entrance. That is, after we pat them down for weapons. An unarmed man is a lot less likely to try to steal something with several armed guards around. Don't start any fights. I don't care if some jet junkie just assaulted your mother. We're here to promote violence elsewhere, not start it here. Lastly, don't abandon your post. We're getting paid to stand next to this door, not talk to someone down the street or head to the casino. That goes double for any thoughts of splitting with that gear. Every now and then, some young punk thinks he can run off with Van Graff property. Trust me, the rifle and armor are nice, but they're not worth your life. Other than that, relax. Who knows? You might attract a high roller from the Wrangler over there and never have to pull a gig like this again.
I hate being overweight.
Settle in. We've got some hours left before your shift ends.
Oh, this is,
Here comes a winner. I'll let you handle this one.
He looks capless.
Hi there. Is this where I can pick up a laser gun? Sounds like a stupid policy to me.
Good. Stick to the rules.
The bonus weapon.
Another one coming. You're on.
Okay, he's looking kind of posh.
Hi. I was, in the area and thought I'd stop by to look at your weapons. Can I go in? Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there and thought I might peruse your fine wares. Maybe lighten my purse a little? Now hold on here. I'm not packing any heat. Ain't my word good enough for you? I suppose it's alright, if there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? That's not really necessary, is it? I already told you I got this here revolver, right? Damn, I knew this wasn't gonna work.
Dead before he even touched it.
What in the hell do you suppose that was about?
Now it isn't C4 revenge now. For whoever may be concerned, if you are reading this, then I'm more than likely dead. I can only hope that I managed to take out some of them bang. Wow, so he died because...
Help me clean this up. No one's gonna want to shop here with the corpse out front. Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight. Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Looking forward to help.
Good to hear, buddy. Boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I got a better idea. Make the new hire tell her. You'll do that for me, won't you? Ouch, this one's got a bite, Simon. Call her off, or she'll get put down. Let's take this chump, guys. Over here!
Man, Gloria's gonna be pissed when she hears about this. Still, he started this.
Oh crap, I just failed GA Blues.
Come on, help me clean this up. It's just about closing time. Oh, I'm going to...
Ah, crap, no. I didn't want to do that. Go outside and talk to Simon. Sweet, right.
Welcome to the Sylv... Ah, crap. You can always tell her. Good. Look around and get a feel for where customers and risks can enter and exit the area while I get your gear ready.
Let's not kill person.
Okay, now let's get...
Yeah, let's not kill Percy again.
Settle in. You got some hours left before the shift ends. Here comes it.
Oops.
I'll let you handle this.
So let's not.
Fine.
More like he's going to the Wrangler for another drink. You watch. Another one coming. You're on.
Yeah, yes, he's going to the Wrangler.
Hi. I was... Fine by me.
He's clean. See? Not so hard, is it? Heads up. Looks like we got another customer.
Yep. So yeah, don't kill Percy. GI Blue was like failed because I killed him.
Howdy. I just done broke the bank over at the Wrangler there, and... Now hold on here. I suppose it's alright, if there's no other choice.
He's clean.
See? Told you so.
Looks like that guy's headed this way. Don't screw it up.
Oh, I won't screw it up, I'm just gonna kill him.
Hey, looking for something to replace my old revolver. Mind if I head in? What? Damn, I knew this was...
What the hell do you suppose that was about? Crap. This I do not need today. Keep your head straight with me. Things are about to get interesting.
Hey, Simon. How's it hanging? Looks like you've got a little helper today.
What can I say? Business has been good lately. Looking forward to help.
Good to hear, buddy. So is the boss lady in?
You know she is. Why don't you go in and say hi?
Nah, I got some rounds to run. But do pass along that I'm always thinking of her. Actually, I would, but I tend to distract the boss lady a little too much. She can't help herself. Anyway...
Way to keep your head, rookie. Let's hope for you yet. It's just about closing. Oh, I'm gonna need...
Good. Right. Not killing Percy this time.
You got a problem?
No, but I am bloody overweight still. Why am I overweight?
Simon's been telling me how it went. Let's do a quick recap. You kept away the undesirables, patted down the rest for weapons, and kept your cool. That is to say, you performed as instructed. Simon was impressed, and so am I. So you get a small bonus with your normal pay. Unfortunately, I found someone else with a little more experience, and he'll take over the position starting tomorrow. However, another task has come up that I could use some help with. Assuming you're still interested in making some money. There's a deal that we've been working on for a while now, and the buyer would like a sample of our weapons. I need you to run a package out to a discreet location that the client has chosen. Sound good? Good. Here's the package. I'll mark the location on your map. The buyer said they'd be in town for quite a while, so there's no rush. That said, try not to dawdle. This client could mean big money for us, which naturally means big money for you.
Okay then. The closest thing I have to that would be that. I need a weapon.
Are you the Van Graff's emissary?
Oh, that's not Siege and Legion, is it?
Do you have what we requested? Huh. Then our business is concluded. Tell your superiors that we will contact them shortly.
Let's get this other gate on my map. Found a stim. bit weird, like. This way to the game. We could have fast travelled to the gunners, couldn't I? Oh well, there's the gate.
Yep.
Bang, 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 bang!
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need. Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch. Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wait, man, you can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore. Come on back if you have any interesting news.
Yeah, right. There's the other.
Hey, you're the one who's...
Oh, go away.
You have chems, buddy? Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? What? I need a... Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help. Never thought about using that combination before. Should be able to get through this with that. I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
One down. Get out of my way, kid.
Bang, 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 bang! Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
That's another one that I need to do as well at some point.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
No, I don't want to get lucky, thank you very much. Not with you.
Come on, man, I'm dying here. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Please don't remove my weapons. It has as well. Oh no, it hasn't.
Welcome back. Did you have news? And? Don't leave me in suspense. What was their reaction? Good. Good. Here's your payment. If you'll excuse me, I have some thinking to do. Oh, Jean-Baptiste was talking about a matter earlier that he needs help with. I volunteered you. See him for the details.
Ah, just the person I was looking for. Your name came up in a discussion we had recently. My sister is very impressed with you so far, but I'm not. I don't think you have what it takes to work for this family. Luckily for you, I'm going to give you a chance to prove me wrong. What do you say? Want to make some real money? No. That's not how it works. You don't get to weigh the options. You're either in or you're out. All right then. If we're going to work together, there's only one thing you need to know about me. I like things simple. Recently, Glory negotiated a deal between us and a big-time player. We're talking more caps than you've probably seen in a lifetime. Your part in this is simple. To finalize this deal, I need to tie up a loose end. To do that, there's a girl I need you to find. Her name is Rose of Sharon Cassidy. That's some fancy shit, right? Don't know what her mother was thinking with a name like that. But this girl and I, we need to have a discussion. Find her. Bring her here so I can talk to her, one-on-one. Find her, bring her back here so we can talk. Needless to say, there's some good money in it for you. Hey, how's it going?
Okay.
We'll work.
So we are working on it. Right, so we know where she is. So this is the end of the Vanguard problem now. Moving on, let's go and see the Kings.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the silver run.
Sick to death of losing my weapons everywhere.
What do we have here? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The King's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the King. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? In that case, some of the things I need handled will be right up your alley. I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Hire a guard, okay. This will be the last thing we do today, I think. For now. We'll be back later with another stream.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Make sure we get the right mission on. I thought he was in this game. I was wondering why it was sending me that way.
I heard Motor Runner got taken down. Maybe the fiends will finally destroy themselves now that he's gone.
You want to travel to Freeside with ease, you hire a king. We're everywhere, and no one messes with us. Your safety is practically guaranteed for just 100 caps. You must be new. Your tune will change, trust me.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Hey, you're the one who's been going...
Yeah, brilliant. Lovely. I'm in the middle of something. Go away.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. If you get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
You might do after
Up
this,
ahead
mate.
on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick.
You know, he really does run, doesn't he? What if I want to walk?
Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler. Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around. Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now.
He only shot 3 bullets.
Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him. That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. I ought to take my chances and kill you right here, but you may be right. Here, take this. Don't think this is over, though. I'll have that money back, out of your hide if I have to.
They're all pretending to be dead.
Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you?
No. I won't be rehiring you ever again. I don't think anybody will be rehiring you after I'm finished.
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Word is the...
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching me, thank you so much. This is where I'm going to end off the stream.
Leader of the Fiends got taken down.
But if you are new to this channel, do not forget to hit that follow button here on YouTube, or find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All my links are on top of my YouTube channel. Are on top of my YouTube channel. And don't forget to go and check out my Mixer as well. I do stream on Mixer. I don't upload all my Mixer content to YouTube, so don't forget to go and check that out as well. But this is where I'm going to end off for now. If you've been watching me, thank you so much. And this has been David from Lawless Gaming. Thank you for watching, whoever you are, wherever you are. Have a good day, night.